At inteLumin, we empower the members of our community to connect with their future by constructing a landscape of opportunities and guiding them as they journey forward. We do this through providing a unique gamified service that helps users identify their education, career, and life goals, and then guides them along a customized path of learning and intermediary jobs and experiential learning opportunities.
Online education is not a new thing. What is new is the way in which it is being delivered by the top universities, free and open to the public. These massively open online courses, MOOCs, have only been around for a few years. In 2011, MOOCs really took off when 160,000 students registered for a course taught by Sebastian Thrun and Peter Norvig of Stanford University. The two professors have since gone on to found Udacity, one of 3 leading MOOC providers. The other main MOOC providers are Coursera and edX, and more are popping up every day. According to the National Venture Capital Association, venture investing in education technology rose to $463.1 million through the first 3 quarters of this year, up from $457.2 million in all of 2011.
By shifting the source of educational content from behind the ivory tower to the internet, MOOCs are breaking down the barriers to entry and raising the bar on quality. Boring lectures will have no place, and bad professors will have no home in the new system. It is not yet clear what the best business models will be for MOOCs, or what new markets they will create. Certainly, validation and accreditation will continue to be important, but this doesn't mean that MOOC providers will also be the ones doing the evaluations. Social interaction is another important aspect of the current educational system. A number of interesting alternatives are stepping in, like meetup.com, and it is almost certain that educational content, accreditation, and social interaction will continue to be an important part of the new educational system.
Even with all these unknowns, the inherent strength of MOOCs to empower intrinsic motivation, early success stories about increased engagement through new practices utilizing MOOCs like flipped classroom, skyrocketing tuition costs, and the diminishing returns of the institutional degrees all add up to a very bright future for massively open online education.
According to a recent report by the Sloan Consortium, growth in all sectors of higher education has grown during the past few years, largely due to a struggling economy. The study found that there has been a 75% increase in the demand for online courses, compared to only a 50% increase in the demand for face-to-face courses, and that nearly 30% of today's college students take at least one online course during their programs of study.
While many schools and companies are focusing on creating and offering MOOCs, there is one common factor that has not been fully taken advantage of. That common factor is that all MOOCs are delivered to one place, your computer. This is significant because MOOC consumers have a desire to take their course that best fits their needs. With so many offerings, just as the search for the right college is a daunting task, so too will be the task of finding the right set of MOOCs. This becomes further complicated by the fact that the validation of learning is very important to employers. Validating MOOCs and communicating the knowledge and experience gained through these and other non-traditional education models is still uncertain. Consumers of education need to know that they are taking the best course for their goals, whether for a better job or just for the joy of learning. Those looking to leverage non-traditional education for a better job need to know that employers will be able to recognize what they've done as valuable.
To address the issue of validation, we will be working with our stakeholders, including MOOC providers, national and international testing organizations, industry associations, and the employers they represent, to develop and advocate for new ways of accrediting.
The first part of the problem, identifying the best knowledge and experiential education opportunities like MOOCs and internships to fit the goals of the consumer, we will address through our unique 3-part educational mapping service. As users continue to interact with our site, they will build more detailed profiles, but initially we will strive to limit the amount of time users will need to spend building a profile to just under 2 minutes.
First, we analyze each consumer's educational history and work experience to provide them with a clear picture of where they are in relationship to their peers and current job market trends. As users continue to add more detailed information over time, this image will become more and more refined.
Second, through a combination of data mining and direct interaction with our automated service, we will empower users to self-identify their strengths, goals, and interests. We will also provide feedback based on their online activities and an opportunity to give feedback to their friends. This will give a clear picture of what direction they would like to go in, as well as what their friends think and what their actions indicate they would be good at.
Lastly, we take all that information and construct a path forward. Along the path will be educational opportunities like MOOCs and experiential learning opportunities like internships and jobs. Imagine a digital roadmap that leads users across various fields of knowledge and experience to their chosen destination.